Hello, Aries moon. Hello, hello. Welcome to Words with Water. If this is your first time here, I'm glad you're here. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So, you guys, I wanted to do something a little different. I specifically wanted to do readings just for the moon, just for moon signs. I haven't really seen any readers here doing readings for just the moon. Not to say that I'm sure there are. I just haven't seen them yet. But I was meditating last night and thought that would be a cool idea. At the core of things, our moon is, and I believe our moon is who we truly are at the core. That's our desires, our deep emotions, our triggers, all of that, emotional reactions. And from there, all of our other placements kind of go out and get us what our moon wants, right? So, I just want to take a look at the moons. I'm not using any traditional tarot cards, mainly Oracle. And, hopefully we can kind of see what's going on with you in your moon and maybe offer you a different perspective or some advice, something, we'll see. So let's see what's going on here. Higher self, universe, oh angels, please give me information, messages for Aries moon. What do you have for Aries moon? All right. You have card number 22. Orenda. Honor your mythical and creative force. I think that this is absolutely beautiful. Look at all of this red. Aries color. And it's talking about honoring your creative force. Aries is the ignition of the zodiac. I'm an Aries sun, by the way. Hi. This is beautiful that this comes out for you. Oh, that's a beautiful card. Let me look at this a little closer. She has a braid that is kind of swooped around her neck. But here at the tail end of it, you can see that it's actually a snake. Looks like a python. And her head is covered with, leaves, thorns. There's some blood dripping from it. Aries is the warrior of the zodiac. Hello. But this card right now is telling you I don't know. I feel like some of you are doubting something that you are trying to begin. Like maybe you're feeling like it's not going to work. Right? Or maybe you have tried something so many times and it didn't work out like you wanted it to. And you're going to have to start over. You're going to have to get out of some negativity to bring into fruition whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest. And I just noticed, if you can see back here, this illumination. The picture itself is pretty dark, so I'm going to say that this is the moon. Let's take a little bit of a deeper look here and kind of see what you guys could be dealing with. What messages do you have for Aries moon? Aries moon. Aries moon. What does this have to do with for Aries moon? You have third eye chakra, number 6. You have victory and success, number 6 also. Lots of purple here, guys. Lots of purple and red. Purple is usually associated with Sagittarius. That's the Sagittarius color. So some of you might have Sagittarius placements, or you may have a prominent Sagittarius in your life. But there is something here that you guys are wanting to start, and you're having some reservation about it. You're having some doubt about it. And I feel like you're being asked to you open that third eye, get some enlightenment. And then, you know, this kind of goes back to the mysticism or being mystical. Like, I'm almost feeling like hermit energy. Like you have to go within to attain some sort of enlightenment that's going to lead you to victory and success for whatever it is that you are wanting to achieve, Aries moon. Oh, okay. Total 6 of Cups energy. You have harmony, which is also number 6. So you guys have all 6s here. And for some of you, this is a partnership or a relationship. You know, it could be work related, or, you know, just a regular partnership, you know, friendship, whatever. Could be business. Like maybe some of you are wanting to launch a new business or expand your business, and you're kind of like, I don't know. But you have to realize, Aries, like Aries moon, how powerful that Aries moon is. Just Aries energy in general. Like Aries goes after what it wants. Okay, you can't be, whatever this is, you can't be sheepish about it. You are just going to have to go for it. Okay, and realize that you are creative. Like I said, you are the spark of the zodiac, the initiator. Okay? Don't doubt yourself. You have what it takes. You just have to stay the road. Okay? What other messages do you have for Aries moon? What is this pertaining to? What other messages do you have for Aries moon? Aries moon. Aries moon. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of cards, y'all. It's like 5 or 6 cards, but I'm going to take them. Oh, okay. You have the eel card. This eel card, to me, is like something that is lurking underneath the surface. And there's also like an electric energy with this eel card, right? I think, honestly, I feel like this eel card is speaking to the insecurity that Aries energy has sometimes. Like, you know, Aries will put on this brave front. And no doubt Aries is brave as you know what else. The Aries is brave. Aries is, hey, if I'm going through something, especially something like a fight, right? I want other Aries around me for sure. Yeah. Um, but when it comes to self confidence, that same level of assuredness and bravery is lacking at times. You know, you have a black cat here. Some of you may have a little black kitty. Um, when I see this cat card, it makes me think of I mean, just if you think of the energy of a cat, which kind of is like an Aries, like we will connect, or like Aries energy. Aries will connect when Aries wants to connect. But other than that, Aries is off doing what Aries wants to do. And then Aries will come back when they want you to rub their head or talk or go do this with them or do that. Aries always has a lot going on. Aries is like loner energy in a sense. So maybe some of you are feeling alone. You could be feeling alone in a relationship. And you're trying to think of ways to bring back that, connection. And I will say that, Aries moon, sometimes you have to sacrifice some of your aloneness to connect. There's that duality of wanting to be alone, do my own thing, on my own time, I'm going to do this, that. And then on the flip side, there is that longing for connection with others, right? Here we have Zora Neale Hurston's card. This is a literary oracle card. Zora Neale Hurston, and it is story. Her word here is story. I don't know if you guys can see that at the bottom. I don't know, but it says story. Um, you guys are wanting to build something, and it could be some sort of something that involves a legacy, or something that you are wanting to take hold, and for it to grow, and create some stability. And I say that because you do have the tree card here, and this tree is all about grounding and security. Think root chakra, which the color for the root chakra is red, and it is also about grounding, stability, security. And I keep getting this feeling that some of you are just not feeling strong enough. You're lacking somehow some of your power in knowing that you can achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve, Aries moon. And I will say this too. Um, I'm very much into astrology, and as an Aries sun, I've had to look up some of my own transits. And Pluto and Saturn has been squaring a lot of the Aries for the last year and a half ish, and will continue to do so for about another year. Until Saturn kind of moves away, but Pluto will still be there for a little while. So, if we're talking about your moon here, Aries, so you're looking at a Pluto square moon aspect. transit that you're having right now. So you are likely feeling some very, very, very volatile um, emotions right now. Anger, like just some extreme emotion right now. I mean, in a sense, if you do have Pluto squaring your moon in transit right now, it's almost, no, it is not the same, but it is almost like having a Scorpio moon. Okay, because Pluto, we all know Pluto rules over Scorpio. So, if you have this transit going on right now, you are experiencing the energy of what is called a Hades moon. You can go and look that up for more information about it yourself. But just in short, um, a Hades moon, I mean, it's like a Scorpio moon to the 10th power. So a lot of you are feeling that right now. Just go look that up. Do a little research or Google Pluto square moon transit and see if you can connect with that, and that will also give you a little more insight and some advice and to help you understand what it is that you are experiencing. Okay. Um, but you, in saying all of that, I feel like you, well, and also in light of that, because I just thought about that during this, right now, a lot of you are probably having a lot of emotional upheavals in your relationships, probably even feeling like some betrayal, right? And interestingly enough, we have the skull card here, which I definitely relate this to Pluto energy, as we just talked about Pluto. Um, and Pluto has to do with death and rebirth. So I feel like you guys are also creating new emotional stories, right? Some of what you're feeling, I don't think is accurate at all. Like, it is probably just kind of in your head, um, because you're feeling so intensely, right? Um, I just get that for some of you, you're kind of overreacting to some sort of emotional stimulus, and you need to kind of pull back from that, and you need to get grounded. Okay. um because there is some transformation here, and I'm really feeling like this is a lot to do with you and your self-confidence and believing in yourself, and knowing that you have to know that you first of all, you're worthy of whatever it is that you are desiring right now. You're worthy of that. And with this, okay, so with transformation, with the skull card, we've talked a little bit about Scorpio, we've talked about Pluto, we've talked about the Hades moon. If we take Pluto energy and look at Pluto energy, like I said, it's death, rebirth, transformation. That particular energy signature, that is the cycle of it. If you have time, go back and look. I actually just posted this last night, about this Mercury retrograde, right? And what I feel like it is asking the collective to do. And I plan on recording one of these every night. during this Mercury retrograde in Pisces. Um, have a look at that. I definitely feel like there is something that you can take away from that right now. Please watch it. Um, but so yeah, with that particular energy signature, it is a cycle, right? So you have these crises that come up, or some sort of trauma or something that comes up that you have to deal with, or something that you have to fight against, right? And you have to transform. And so you have a victory, but that particular signature is a cycle. So after you move through one crisis, you come to another crisis, and then you have to transform through that crisis, and then another one comes up and you have to transform through that crisis. So if you're experiencing this right now, first of all, let me say Pluto is a slow moving planet, so you will likely be experiencing this for a while. Okay, so kind of get used to it. But on the flip side of that, and I know that you are a fighter, you are a warrior, you want to come out on top. On the flip side of this, you have to realize that all of this is for your growth. This is to make you a better version of yourself. Okay? This is going to make you, like, as a fighter, this is going to make you stronger. Each time, like each one of these cycles that you go through, it will make you stronger. And then you get to a point in life where challenges start coming up, and hopefully this will be after this, after this, after this Pluto moves away from your moon. You get to this place where, these challenges come up, and it's like, well, I've already dealt with that. I am strong enough to deal with that. I'm good. Like, it fortifies you against all this crisis. Like, something that would have somebody else in an institution, it builds you, it strengthens you against those types of things. And I'm not knocking anyone that's in an institution. I'm actually a very, very, very huge mental health advocate, and will be starting school not back, but in the summer to complete my degree so that I can be a therapist. Anyway, not about me, about you. So there is some deep transformation going on with you guys. And I feel like a lot of you don't have any harmony in your emotions right now. But I'm glad this transit came up. When you realize that this is a transit that's going on, you know that with each one of these challenges that keep coming up with you, like, and it's just stuff that's just like lurking. You don't even see it. You don't know it's there. But when it happens, it's like electrifying, like, oh shit. And when I said that, it just automatically made me think of this cat just like jumping up like that. You know how they do when a cat gets scared, it jumps up. But after each one of these cycles, you overcome it. There is victory and success, and you're creating a new story for yourself. You're creating a new story. And the last card that you had come out is the Toad card. And this card is, for me, with the Toad card, I feel like this card speaks to, like, just having fun, right? Just having fun. So I definitely feel like you guys, this card here, Orinda, It's telling you to honor your mystical and creative force. I think you guys need to realize that whatever all of this hardness that's going on, you've got to remember to have some fun, lighten it up a little bit, get yourself grounded. Every sign, every moon sign that has had this come up in their reading, I've told them all, go outside, walk barefooted in the grass if you can, run your hand through some bushes, some flowers, hug a tree, or just sit underneath the tree. Sit with your back up against the tree for a little while and absorb that energy, that grounding energy. And I feel like that is going to create a feeling of, you know, maybe some inner peace, even if it's just temporary for that moment, however long or however many times you have to go do that. I highly suggest that you do that. Just to get some of that peace. Third eye chakra in the tree. I'm just totally random. I just looked down at this. Some of you may even be Buddhists with what I'm talking about. But I think if you go sit under a tree, this sounds so like simple. It is simple. But if you go sit under a tree, I definitely feel like there is going to be some sort of enlightenment for you guys. And I think, if you are having this Pluto square moon transit, just getting this grounding is going to give you victory and success over the hardness, the brutality of this transit. And with this harmony card, I'm definitely feeling like, like I said, I feel like this is you having some emotional upheaval in some of your relationships, but I also, even more than that, I feel like it is you reconciling with yourself, your emotional self. Go out and have some fun. Go to the park. Get outdoors if you can, wherever you live. If you can't get outdoors, maybe go to a nature museum. I know where I'm from. I'm from the state of North Carolina. We have several, like across our state, several like science museums or like natural science centers. Go there if you can't be outside. If the weather's too cold or wet, damp, or snow, maybe go to one of those nature museums. Okay? That is what I have for you, Aries Moon. Please, like I said, go look at the other video that I posted from last night. It's February 18th, Mercury retrograde. Okay? Because it is time for you to release and rediscover, recover some things, and grow. What you're experiencing in your emotions right now is all about your emotional growth and your emotional endurance. And it's going to make you a better, stronger, more capable version of yourself. Go look at the other video and please, please, please leave me feedback on this. On this video. Let me know if this resonated with you guys at all. Let me know if it's something that you would like me to continue doing, maybe on a weekly basis. Hopefully you got some sort of nugget out of it and it helps. All right. Yeah, just let me know. All right. Thank you, Aries Moon. I wish you the best of luck and success with everything. Okay. Grow, baby, grow. Bye.